Welcome to Exam 1, Oral Presentation for Music, Media and Contemporary Society 2021. This oral presentation will aim to provide an insight into my planned major essay due at the end of the semester, which will look into and analyse the 2009 Australian film Brand New Day. The aim of this essay and oral presentation is to critically analyse the representation of music and music making within this great film. I will also discuss the ways in which such representation adds to the drama, understanding, and depth of the film. The essay will include credible primary and analytical data. Primary data relates to sources such as the movie itself and interviews with cast and directors, such as one interview with cast member and musician Jessica Mauboy, where it was commented that music will lift the movie. I hope to find analytical data from credible sources through Google Scholar and of course the University of Adelaide Library. Brand New Day is a highly cultural, important Australian movie that presents a bright and beautiful perspective of Aboriginal culture. It features an incredible soundtrack that amplifies the happiness felt within the film, whilst allowing the production to be memorable and irresistible. Music is used to build the connection so interestingly depicted between the Aboriginal and white Australians. With music, dance and story being such an important aspect of the Aboriginal culture, this movie truly depicts the beauty the Indigenous culture shares through such deep connections. Director Rachel Perkins has created a deep, emotional and kind movie that so cleverly shows the positive and healthy integration of First Nations people with white Australians. Through this great story of family and friendship, told with the undeniable help of music making and representation, Rachel Perkins has served to provide Australian people with a positive example of culture, music and story. Brand New Day follows the story of Willie, a young Aboriginal boy from Broome. Willie is sent to a Catholic boarding school, a choice made by his Catholic devoted mother. Under Catholic teachings, Willie is taught that having thoughts about girls prior to marriage is a sin. However, he holds feelings of love for a fellow Broome girl, Rosie. The film explores these feelings as they develop, with music being utilised to allow for greater audience understanding. The technique of leitmotif is applied to Rosie, with a beautiful and soft orchestral theme being associated with each of her scenes. Additionally, each time Willie thinks about his young love interest, this orchestral theme matches his facial expressions and acting. This form of music representation is utilised in the form of non-diegetic music. The film features an assortment of musical genres which are apparent in different ways. Moments of joy and passion are complemented by diegetic music as groups sing and dance together. In utilising diegetic or source music within the film, Perkins has added to the cultural significance of the movie, whilst also creating a successful and professional piece of art. Scenes of cheekiness, rule-breaking or youth-related activities are accompanied by a somewhat reoccurring underscore theme. These sections within the movie feature fast-paced, high-energy music with traditional Indigenous rhythms, such as that of clapping sticks or bilma. Lyrically, the compositions for the film add to the deep connections Willie and his uncle feel for home, with songs such as Soon I'll Be Dreaming in Broome being sung by each character in a very special and pivotal scene. The director and composition team of Brand New Day have created a fabulous example of quality film whilst ensuring a strong connection to the culture of First Nations people and their land. In preparing for this essay, I began by watching Brand New Day. I was really interested in writing a culturally relevant film, as the politics regarding integration and relations for First Nations people is so current and important to each and every Australian. I undertook some light reading before I watched the film, such as respected film reviews and articles on the cultural significance of the movie. As I watched Brand New Day, I took notes regarding when and how music was integrated and represented within the film, and of course which kind of music was prevalent using knowledge from previous class lectures. In planning my essay, I have considered how to organise each paragraph in order to avoid meaningless writing. I hope to write about the cultural significance of the music within the film, the music making process, how director Rachel Perkins has chosen to implicate the commissioned music, and whether the film's music serves to promote change within society. I will continue researching in the coming weeks before beginning to write my essay and submitting before the due date.